Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you join us today in today's live lecture coming to you from Nkolo Mahadum Wisdom University. Today's date is Oye Market Day in the Igbo lunar calendar and 7/24/26 in the Roman Catholic calendar. Remember that at Nkolo Mahadum, we always advise you to use your naturally given common sense, which we call Akonuche in Igbo language. And because we are Igbo-centric, Biafran-centric, and African-centric, we always advise you to see things from how it concerns you, not how it concerns other cultures, because every culture protects their own. Therefore, you must protect your own. The title of today's lecture is Enugu Air Crash Landing in Benin Airport yesterday, okay? Which is 7/23/26, was a big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans. Enugu Air crash landing in Benin City yesterday, in Benin Airport yesterday, being Eke Market Day, which is 7/23/26, was a very big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans. You know? And I'm going to be showing you a video of that crash, you know. So let me start by starting with that video, why I tell you why it is a very big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans, because according to leadership newspaper of today, no fewer than 68 passengers narrowly escaped death yesterday after an Enugu Air craft crash landed at the Benin Airport in Edo State. The aircraft with the registration number FN-ENR was said to have been operating on the Enugu Benin Lagos route when the incident occurred. A source at the Benin Airport who spoke on condition of anonymity told leadership that the aircraft overshot the runway after landing and veered off into a nearby bush. The source said the officials of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, responded promptly to the incident and safely evacuated all passengers from the aircraft. The aircraft overshot the runway and entered into nearby bush. FAN officials immediately swung into action and evacuated all the passengers. No casualties was reported. This incident is a very big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans. And without wasting much of your time, let me bring the video to show you how the aircraft was is standing after veering off after the incident. Let me show you the video.
You see what they carry, they come outside?
Yes, many people, they come outside.
Yeah, go with me.
The price, much more, but never price go high. Like the
They're quiet. Why are they going to buy the one thing? Because of this coverage, you know, you get it. You get it where people don't look. There must be. Like say, you for our house, they will not look. I'm going to tell you now. You see the people that go to barricade the house and I help us. This guy.
68 people will have lost their life yesterday because this Enugu aircraft that crash landed in Benin Airport yesterday, carrying 68 people, and this airplane, this flight usually runs Enugu, Benin to Lagos. You know, this is very, very bad. And do you know that Enugu Air, according to the Pulse, Enugu Air is the second state-owned commercial carrier in Nigeria. Enugu State was the second state in Nigeria and one from the mainland of Igbo land. the mainland of Igbo land. Enugu State is the capital of Biafra. And they established an airline second to Akwa Ibom. So, according to the polls, Enugu Air is the second state-owned commercial carrier in Nigeria, following Ibom Air. Akwa Ibom was the first state to establish an airline in Nigeria, and Enugu State followed suit, you know? And Enugu Air was just launched July 7 to 8, 2025. This Enugu Air was just inaugurated at Ibom Airport in Enugu on July 7 to 8, 2025, which is, it is barely 1 year old. It is barely 1 year old, this Enugu Air, you know? And the inauguration was attended by Governor Peter Mba and the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, which marked a historic moment for the state's ambition to establish itself as a regional aviation hub. Is this how you will establish yourself as a regional aviation hub? Just after 1 year, just after 1 year of establishing this this airline, and you have started to crash land our people. Just barely 1 year old. Is this how you will be a regional aviation hub for our people? How can our people trust you? How can our people rely on you? And going forward, the event included a flag off of the median flight on that between 7 and 8 July last year, 2025. They flagged off a maiden flight, the first flight, marking the airline's first commercial operation. Governor Mba referred to this as a giant leap for the state and a gold standard for government-private partnership. And we are asking Governor Mba, this crash landing of Enugu Air in Benin Airport, is this how to represent a giant leap? Is this your giant leap for the state and a gold standard for government-private partnership? Is that how you want it to be? So, Enugu Air was established last year between July 7 to 8. And during the inauguration, Governor Mba said that it is a giant leap for the state. Yes, it is a giant leap for the state, but the incident of this crash doesn't support that it is a giant leap. It does not support it. And he also said that it is a gold standard for government-private partnership. Is this the type of gold standard that you established? We at Nkolom Halum feel that if you have something that you describe in this way, that is a giant leap, that is a gold standard, you should make it what it is. Make it first class. Make it the top, the top notch. Make it the best. Don't tell us it is a giant leap for the state and a gold standard for government-private partnership, and just after a year, just almost a year old, you are already crash landing, putting our people in danger. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable standard of performance. And we at Nkolom Mahadum Wisdom University, we are condemning that. It is shameful. It shouldn't happen. And now, do you know that we compared Enugu Air to Ibom Air? Ibom Air, owned by Akwa Ibom state government, is a Nigerian airline owned by Akwa Ibom state government. The airline flies domestically regionally and internationally, Ibom Air. And Ibom Air started commercial flights on June 7, 2019. Ibom Air, owned by Akwa Ibom state government, started their flight June 7, 2019, while Enugu State started their flights July 7 to 8, July 2025. So why Ibom Air is now going into their 7th year. 7th year, Ibom Air has been in practice for almost 7 years without no incident of crashing or overshooting the runway, without no negative, incidents. Ibom Air have flied for almost 7 years. And Enugu Air just started 1 year ago. That's why we are not happy with Enugu state government and this airline. We're not happy with them because Ibom Air was set up June 7, 2019. How many flights does Ibom Air operate? How many flights between Ibom Air and Enugu Air? We also made that comparison for you. According to a Porsche, Ibom Air has operated a total of 2,240 flights in the last 30 days. This includes 1,120 flight arrivals and 1,120 flight departures. In the past 30 days, Ibom Air averaged 75 flights per day. Ibom Air is averaging 75 flights per day. How many flights does Enugu Air operate? This month, there are 208 flights arriving at Enugu Airport, which are 49 flights per week or 7 flights per day. So why Enugu Air is operating 7 flights per day, 7 flights per day, Ibom Air is operating 75 flights per day. I never hear any incident of crash landing or overshooting or this and that. That's why we are saying that the performance of Enugu Air is below standard. It's below the Igbo-Biafran standard. It is below it. You have to call a spade a spade. Ibom Air flies 75 flights daily, while Enugu State, flying only 7 flights per day, have started to crash land and veering off the airports. So before we continue our comparison, let us listen to the video again.
Okay, what's the name of the man you go with the plane like that? No, so that I know that so the initial crash no in case you want to explode.
Now, continuing our comparison, we have told you that Ibom Air flies 75 flights in a day, while Enugu Air operates only 7 flights in a day. That Ibom Air was set up in 2019, while Enugu Air was set up in 2025. Now, Ibom Air currently operates, Enugu Air right now is operating with only 5 aircrafts. Enugu Air has only 5 aircrafts. The average age of Enugu airplanes is, average age of Enugu airplanes is 18 years. They have 5 aircrafts whose average age is 18 years. So the average age of each of the airline that Enugu Air uses has been 18 years. Before, the average, I don't know how I will explain this, but the average age of Enugu airplanes is 18 years, and they have only 5 airplanes. They have only 5 aircraft or airplanes. Each has average age of 18 years. So they are Belgium. They're not even new. Why Ibom Air have 9 aircraft with an average age of 13.1 years. Ibom Air has 9 aircrafts with average of 13.1 years, 13.1 years. Why Enugu Air has 5 aircrafts with average of 18 years. So if you come to the airport and Ibom Air is loading and Enugu Air is loading, which one are you going to board? Which airline will you like to follow? Because the average age of Enugu airplanes is 18 years. Why the average age of Ibom Airlines is 13.1 years. Nobody that doesn't like a good thing. If the average age of Ibom Airlines is lower, 13 years, which means the plane is relatively newer. So, which means if Ibom Air stands and Enugu Air stands, people will like to follow Ibom Air. People will like to follow Ibom Air because they have newer aircrafts. They have newer aircrafts, And remember, this comparison that we did for you, we didn't use APs or other private airlines, because they are private airlines. We use Ibom Air because Ibom Air is also owned by the government, by the Ibom state government, just like Enugu Air is owned by Enugu State. Okay? So that's how we did our comparison for you to see, to know that the Enugu Air perform below the Igbo man standard. They perform below the Igbo man standard. And that's why we are saying that it is a big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans for our state, the mainland, the heart of Igbo land, Enugu State being in the heart of Igbo land, to have an airline which is barely 1 year old and just started to crash land and veering off the tarmac or whatever and landed itself into the bush, and 68 lives will have been lost. It is below our standard. Our leaders should do more. It shouldn't happen again. It is a big blow, big disappointment to the Igbo race, because we are proud people. We are proud of whom we are. Many of us believe that we know it all. We are the best. 68 human beings will have been lost yesterday just for this simple mistake. It's a very big avoidable mistake. We at Nkolom Hadam, we didn't even go to compare with the flights in the United States, because if we start to do that, it will be as if we are comparing apple with oranges. If you consider how many local flights that flies in the United States every day, how do you compare it with 7 daily flights for Enugu State and 5 daily flights for Ibom State? And Enugu State has already started to crash land. It is annoying. It is painful. It should not have happened. And it shouldn't happen again. We must do better. it is least expected at this time. That's why we are presenting this information to you, so that you know the truth. You know how you should see it, because we are Igbo-centric, Biafran-centric, and African-centric. We present things from how it is concerning us. This crashing concerns us. It concerns us. And that is why we are making this presentation to you today, to let you know that this Enugu Air crash landing in Benin Airport yesterday, which was 7/23/26, was a very big disappointment. It should be a disappointment to you. Don't think that it is not. That an airline that just started last year have started to crash land, even after they have boasted they will do this. It is a standard, it's a gold standard, it's a giant leap. After all those talk, this is what we saw yesterday. We don't want that to happen again. And according to the leadership of today, the leadership newspaper, no fewer than 68 passengers narrowly escaped death on Thursday after an Enugu aircraft crash landed at Benin Airport in Edo State. Why should it be Enugu State aircraft? Enugu State aircraft. Enugu, the heart of Igbo land. On a baba amara akpụ ka ọ na-agụwa adụrụ nkọ. Ọ na baba amara akpụ ka ọ na-agụwa adụrụ nkọ. Ka plane Enugu State ji a crash land. You know, the aircraft was registered number. The aircraft with registration number 5N-ENR was said to have been operating on Enugu, Benin, Lagos route when the incident occurred. A source at the Benin Airport who spoke on condition of anonymity told leadership that the aircraft overshot the runway after landing and veered into a nearby bush. The source said officials of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAM, responded promptly to the incident and safely evacuated all passengers from the airport. Can you imagine that? You know, this is what happened yesterday. You know, and Enugu State-owned airline that is not quite 1 year, almost 1 year old, almost more than 1 year old, has started to crash land, and you tell us not to raise an alarm, and you tell us not to pressure the government to do more for our people, to prevent this type of thing from coming. Yes, we shall. And we reminded you that Enugu Air, according to the Pulse, is the second state-owned commercial carrier in Nigeria. The second one, after Akwa Ibom, Ibom Air. Ibom Air is the first. Enugu State became the second. And the Enugu Air was set up last year, July 7 to 8, at Enugu Akanediam International Airport in Enugu. That was when it was set up. July 7 to 8, 2025. And during the inauguration, attended by Governor Peter Mba and Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Kiyamo, it marked a historic moment for the state's ambition to establish itself as a regional aviation hub. Yes, the inauguration marked a historic moment, because no state within the Igbo land have operated an airline business. So it was a historic moment, no doubt. And it was also a good ambition to establish as itself, to establish Enugu State as a regional aviation hub. You know? But when you say something like that, you have to follow it to conclusion. You have to make sure that, that your dream is achieved, practically achieved. You don't just say things like this during inauguration and you turn your back and the aircraft or the airline start to crash after just not just barely 1 year old. Barely 1 year old, you start to crash land. That's not fair. That's not how to run an NFL. And even in that inauguration, in that flag off of the event, in that day of the inauguration, the event, which included the flag off of the median flight, there was a flag that took off that day, marking the airline's first commercial operation. And Governor Mba referred to this median flight, to this first flight that took off, as a giant leap for the state, and a gold standard for government-private partnership. And we are saying at Nkolom Hadum that if you describe this historic moment as a giant leap for the state and a gold standard, is this the type of gold standard? I mean, if you call something a gold standard, you should make sure it is a gold standard. Not just almost being 1 year, you start to crash land. It doesn't make sense. That's what we're saying. And then we compared Ibom Air to Enugu Air. Why we are comparing Ibom Air to Enugu Air is because Ibom Air is owned by Akwa Ibom State and Enugu Air is owned by Enugu State. We didn't compare Enugu Air with Air Peace or any other local carrier or even American carriers. No, we are just comparing apple and apple together. Airline owned by a state, Ibom Air, with airline owned by Enugu State, to see how they rank, And we told you that Ibom Air was set up on June 7, 2019. So Ibom Air is going to 7 years now. Why Enugu Air was set up between July 7 to 8, 2025, which is barely 1 year old. Ibom Air has been in business for almost 7 years, and we never hear any crash landing, And we also told you about the total flights, that Ibom Air is averaging 75 flights in a day. 75 flights in a day. That's what Ibom Air is averaging. While Enugu Air has 7 flights in a day. Enugu Air is operating 7 flights in a day, compared to Ibom Air, which is operating 75 flights in a day. And Ibom Air never had this type of issue. It never had. And also we compare the number of flights they have. Why Enugu Air have 5 airplanes, 5 aircrafts, whose average age is 18 years. Ibom Air have 9 aircrafts, whose average age is 13.1 years. Okay? So Enugu Air has 5 aircrafts, averaging 18 years old. Ibom Air have 9 aircrafts, averaging 13.1 years, which is almost 13 years, which means Ibom Air buys newer, better planes. That's what it shows you. Ibom Air have better planes than what the Enugu State is buying. Enugu State is buying older planes than Ibom Air. So that's why anytime you see Ibom Air at the airport, you see their plane look very neat, look very, very clean. So, and we are saying that this crash landing of Enugu Air, that is a big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans. It is. Because we are proud people. We are proud. Many of us believe that we know it all. If we know it all, why can't we be practically be showing it? Why can't we be practically be showing it? Why should an airline owned by a state in the heart of Igbo land, not quite, just 1 year old, be subjected to this type of mess? Let's continue to watch the movie, the video for a while.
So say go explode. They will use and roll am. Soldier go do that. When they will say make people make the service, they no go service. We wish our life. But some people everybody and I will not like play. We go in here and I will be bandit and all that. Wow, we bandit in way man like that. Because some like drive go to Bukara.
They must pay every year for the police 30 times. In America,
what we are saying, what you are looking at, is a situation where 68 people will have died yesterday. Because something you have to know about airplanes is that when the plane starts to run, to take off, as soon as that plane starts to take off, anything that happens, everybody in that plane can die. And as soon as a plane goes up, anything that happens, everybody in that plane will die. And if a plane is landing, if anything happens, everybody can die in that plane. So airline business is not a small person business. It's not a business you manage. You have to make sure everything is right. Because if you come, I'm not trying to compare apples and oranges, but in America, they operate so many local. Do you know how many local airlines here in America fly every day? You never hear anything like this. Anything, they will see the problem, they will either they stop it or they do emergency landing there and do it perfectly. So you don't play with it. 68 people will have died yesterday. And we are saying it shouldn't happen. It should not have happened if Enugu State really know what they are doing. It shows that even this crash can also, can be used to evaluate the performance of Enugu State. Because you don't have any reason not to be an all-round performer. You don't have to be doing well here and falling here. And falling where human lives are involved. It is not good. And it's a competitive business too. That if you start like this, you may start to lose customers. The airline can have problem. And it is the people's money. Let's continue to watch it.
For serious. As you want to take off now, I got do one more.
Yeah, you're stuck. Don't go. I'll my neighbor. Oh, yeah.
We must do better to prevent this type of thing from happening again. We must do better to clean the face of Igbo-Biafrans, to make people believe in the Enugu Air again. Because with this, a lot of customers will run away. We are calling on Enugu state government and all those private businessmen that are in partnership with the state government to ensure that this doesn't happen again. That this cannot happen again in our land. That no human life will be lost because they want to enter your plane. And if you like what you are hearing in this presentation, please like, comment, and share. And subscribe to our YouTube channel so that anytime we present a new lecture, you're going to be the first to get it. Because you know, we are Igbo-centric, we are Biafran-centric, and we are African-centric. We package and present lectures from the Igbo man, Biafran, and African perspectives, and present it in that way, the way you should be seeing things. See things from how it concerns you. Always see things from how it concerns you, not from how it concerns other cultures, because every culture protests their own. What we are saying is that the performance of Enugu State government in the operation of the Enugu State Airline and the crashing of one of its aircrafts at Benin Airport is a very big blow, a very big disappointment to Igbo-Biafrans. And we are saying it should not happen again. We are proud people. Some of us believe we know it all. 68 human lives will have been lost yesterday from negligence, from whatever reason. It shouldn't happen again. And it should not have happened. And should not happen again. We should do better now to prevent a second incident. If not, that airline will have a problem. People will start to run from it. It doesn't represent the Igbo man standard. The performance of Enugu State government in this airline business is below Igbo man standard. And we should say no to that. We should let them know that they should stand up and do the right thing and meet the Igbo man standard, which is being the best in what we do. And with this, we shall bring it to this lecture to an end. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye. Share this lecture. Share this presentation, please. Like it, comment, and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.